Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for a Patreon cast for the week of January the 20th, it's going to be Reynor and Wayne. It's a long ZVZ. I have no idea why it is so long, but it was a Wardy cast. I got the replay from him, and let's go ahead and see why. Extractor tricking, here is Wayne, 15 out of 14 supply. Bottom left, it is Wayne. He is of Russian origin, but he wants to be known as countryless right now. And at the top right, it's going to be Reynor, the Italian stallion from Team Basilisk. So we've got ourselves a 15 hatch here from Wayne with an extractor trick. Reynor, 16 hatch after the Overlord. Okay. So again, this is a Patreon cast. For those of you who support me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, I really do appreciate it. And it's a 15 pool. So 15 hatch, 15 pool. Holy smokes. So yeah, if you're watching this the week of January the 20th, thank you very much for supporting me. If you're watching this after January 20th or so, 2023, like in February or something, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 5 times a week or more with StarCraft 2 content. And like an 18 or 19 extractor. Okay, so weird build order here from Wayne. But you have to do something weird to take down Reynor. If you are unknown, well, virtually unknown in the StarCraft 2 community, right? Oof. So speed's going to be finished here from Reynor before Wayne. It's 21 to 21 workers. Both players are working on queens. Wayne's are a little bit of ahead of Reynor's. And come on. Okay, so not starting speed. Either one of them. They have 100 gas. But, I don't know. They feel like speed is unwarranted here. Okay, so, got a third base coming up here from Reynor. Here at about 2 minutes and 40, maybe 30 seconds or so. We on the right thing here? We are. Okay. Settings seemed wrong for me for a minute. I'm not entirely sure why. What's the play, Wayne? Like, why? What did this give you? What did your weird opening allow you to have? You've got one more worker and 2 more army supply than Reynor does right now. And that's just not enough. That's not enough of an advantage to really be worth having a weird opening. But who knows? Wayne finally starts metabolic boost. Remember when I was like, Reynor's is going to be done quicker? That was a total lie. And lair timing here at about 320 here from Wayne. So is this Mutalisk? Is this some kind of a 2-base Muta opening? He's going to wall up his front here. Got a Roach Warren down. Evolution Chamber here too. Could it be 2-base Roach Ravager perhaps? Reynor's got his missile attack started already and a Roach Warren coming up in 2 queens, preventing the Ling run by. So, alright. So both players just, you know, walling off their front. There's no way to save this third base if like 20 Lings show up and try to take it down from Reynor, but he's risking it. Evolution Chamber on another Evolution Chamber on the way. Okay. So we've got 2 gas. Another 2 gas on the way from the natural. Wayne taking his third base here at about 4 minutes. Hum. What is the play here? 16 Lings on the way from Wayne. Like I said, there's a window here where this third base of Reynor just straight up dies. And there's really not much that can be done here by Reynor. He's got 3 queens. He's making 5 roaches. So maybe the 5 roaches will be able to save this base. I don't know. The Lings are moving out. Queens. Reynor. Overlord. God. Oh my gosh, it survived. Look at going across the pink river here. The purple river here. And here we go. So now the Lings are like, aha, you have a third base. This one Roach is like, stop it. Stop it. And these other queens are coming over. But no, this is way too many. There's too many lings for you to save this. You might lose some lings. Absolutely gonna lose some lings, but bam, your third base is dead. The lings get out of there, and now Reynor kind of has to counterattack, doesn't he? I really don't think he can stay at home and just be like, oh, well, I'll just replant my third base. Because Wayne's third base, bam, is almost done. Lings are here. He was going to throw up, yeah, he was going to throw up some spines here, but he doesn't need them. +1 melee attack. Big fan of +1 melee attack against players opening Roach in this matchup. The first time I saw somebody do this, I want to say it was Heart of the Swarm. Opening up +1 lings versus a Roach opening from your opponent. That +1 really, really does very, very well against Roaches, man. There we go. It's a Spire here. 7 Mutalisks on the way. All right, so it is a Mutalisk opening, and oh, it's a Ling run by. Why, Queen? Why didn't you block the opening? Holy smokes. Repositioning the Queen. Fighting with the drones here. Wrap around. Wrap around. Oh, man. All right, so 6 drones did go down. This Queen has 9 kills. 28 lings have died here from Wayne. And it's 43 workers for Reynor and 40 workers for Wayne. So we kill 6 drones of Reynor. He's still ahead in worker count. That is the experience of playing against Reynor, no matter what race you are playing. All right, so Muta's finding Overlords to kill. This is how you have to play this. Right, if you open with the Mutalisks, your Mutas are going to get scouted coming across the map. The Overlord spread is too good in this matchup for you to magically show up with a bunch of Mutas in the enemy main base before they know what's coming. So you kind of just have to get, you know, absolutely, yes, take down. Ooh, nice transfuses. Take down the Overlords. And that Spore comes up right in the nick of time. Mutas are going to try to get rid of the ye old Extractor here at the natural base. That's good. Reynor's third base is back, but this is chaos right now. I'm liking it. Infestors are on the way. This is not just 2 players going Roach Ravager against each other into Ling Lurker, well, I guess, Lurker Hydra Viper. And the Roaches are here. They're here at the third base. The Mutas have to come back home to try to deal with this. The Roaches know that their usefulness is kind of over. Right? Oh my gosh, you got more Lings inside. Reynor! Is Reynor not taking this seriously, or what is going on? Yeah, so these Roaches are dead. Is that it for Roach? There are 10 Roaches remaining. No. Oh, Ling's trying to pick off Infestors, but the turn in transfuses. Keeping those Infestors alive. Absolutely sick plays. Oh, man, transfuses. Man, if you saw me cast, there's a Mac Winston game I posted a couple days ago. Well, depending on when you're watching this, it was posted on January the 16th. 2024. So, if you want to check it out, it is a ZVP where the Zerg player just doesn't know what transfuses are, apparently. It hurts. So it's really nice watching Reynor be amazing with his transfuses. Now, Infestor, a long time ago, well, relatively long time ago, the fungal was changed to a projectile attack rather than an instant AoE. Oh, taking down an Extractor, taking down another Extractor. Yes! Yes, indeed. Lost a Mutalisk, but I think that's worth it here. And yeah, so now you can miss with fungals. But I don't know. So maybe you've been watching for the last few years and did not even know that the fungal was once upon a time an instant AoE. Right? So click here. Bam. Immediately fungal. Not whoosh. So you can dodge fungals, especially if you're Mutalisks, because you're so light and agile. Mutas trying to poke on in. Bunch of Queens out. Bunch of Infestors out. Hydralisk Den coming in from Reynor. And Spore Crawlers coming up. Trying to hide all of his Overlords here in the main base. Fourth base on the way from Rain. Okay, so Wayne's like, I'm comfortable with Mutas in this matchup. I know it's Reynor I'm coming across here, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to try to play his game. I'm going to play my game, which I can really respect from the perspective of a player going up against the Italian Stallion, world champion, terrifying Zerg player, Reynor. So, yeah, Mutos are like, another Extractor down. He's just trying to keep this gas income. Oh, and the Hydra Den getting swiped. See, dodging, mostly dodging the fungals. Trying to chain fungal these ones to death. Not going to be able to get enough damage done, and tissue regeneration comes in. So the Mutas will get their HP back pretty quick. If you're not killing a Muta, it's kind of worthless, honestly, to attack them. What's up, female Ursidak? Kind of looks like a hippo. Have I ever said they look like hippos before? I don't know that I have. A Swarm Host on the way from Reynor. That's how you know he's an elite Zerg player, if he accidentally makes a Swarm Host at like the 10-minute mark of a game. That's something we've seen. I mean, Cyril's done it, Rogue's done it, Dark's done it. Like, everyone's done this. He wants this so bad. He wants this Hydra Den so bad. What's hiding under these Overlords, though? Nothing. It's just the spores are covering it pretty effectively. So how many Mutos are you willing to lose to take that Hydra Den down? Oh, look who's making roaches now. Look at Wayne. Yup. Cash. This one roach of Reynor shows up. This Queen got the kill, though. That's right. Queen deserves that kill. So, alright. Yeah, Lurkers are out from Reynor. He's probably going into the Lurker Hydra Viper type stuff. The very normal late game ZVZ thing that has been in the meta for years now. Pretty normal stuff. Yeah, I don't know if these Mutas are going to get anything done. Although there's really only one Spore here. Mutas, with their +1 flyer attack, wipe out a Spore. Big Roach Ravager attack here, but the reason Hydra Viper Lurker is so common, nice fungal, is because Lurkers tear this apart, especially with a little fungal support, doing damage, slowing the retreat, slowing the attack. Oh no, are the Mutas all chain fungal to death? It seems like they are. This is why you don't see Mutas a ton in this matchup. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh no, it's a lot of fungals. But that's it for the fungals, man. Alright, so 21 Mutas dead, just like that. Army value 97 to 88. Still 3-basing Reynor versus technically a 4-basing Wayne, and a 5th base coming up left side here too. I like what we're seeing here from Wayne. He's an excellent, excellent Zerg player, man. Wayne getting his own Vipers, getting into Lurker, getting into extended, not extended thermal lance, but seismic spines. Same function as extended thermal lance, though. These Lings have +1 attack. Ooh, they do force a cancel on this 4th base, and they're going to die, and they don't care. Immediate replant here by Reynor. That's nice to get the immediate replant up every time. Every time. Income here. Blah. Is favoring Wayne. Again, wiping out those extractors has been pretty nice. He did kind of stop all mining in this base for a minute, too. It cost him all of his Mutalisks, mind you, but whatevs. Whatevs, whatevs, whatevs. Left side, Wayne. Again, that base coming up is big. Reynor has not really been able to mount any kind of a huge attack today. He's been really on the back foot. This Ling stuff, this Muta stuff, the Roach Ravager push. Wayne's been trying to get in there and get on him. Reynor hasn't died to it, obviously, but he has not been able to get any pressure up on the other side. He just sends individual Roaches across or a couple Lings. Yo. All right, Viper's on the way from Reynor. So I think we are moving into Hydra Viper Lurker here, however you want to say it. Not using the Lurkers to knock down these rocks, which is pretty good, honestly. If you want to knock, there you go. They get bonus versus armored, and rocks are as armored as units get. Well, not even units, just things get in StarCraft 2, yeah? Definitely. Okay, well, both players are maxed out. Again, all the aggression you've thrown at Reynor today. Nice fungals. Lurker, oh, Lurker dies before it can burrow in, but there we go. Abduct the Vipers, re-abduct the Vipers back to your side. The abducts make this so chaotic. Roach Ravager trying to get up here and wipe his face out, but enough of the Roaches defending here from Reynor. Upgrade advantage does go to Wayne. He's got +1/+1 for the Roaches and Ravagers against Raynor's +2/+2, and it's +2/+1 from Reynor. But yeah, look at this. 4th base of Reynor. He's holding on 5 bases of Wayne. 5 bases of Wayne. Both players working on that +3 missile attack, +3 ground carapace coming in from Wayne here. Excellent. All right, man. So ton of Lurkers out from both players. Makes sense. Wayne trying to get a 6th base up on Reynor. I mean, this is some pretty dead impressive stuff here out of the countryless Zerg player. Roaches not turning into Ravagers and not really being transfused and healed up either, intriguingly. Yeah, one Lurker Spine and the Roaches are like, no thanks! No thanks at all. Yeah, Wayne economically is ahead of Reynor right now. Look, I knew for this game to go past the 10-minute mark, it would have to be something crazy. Some way that Wayne was able to get out ahead, and it's just economically here. I'm not sure what this Roach is trying to do. Coming through this narrow choke. Ooh, a blinding cloud covering it too. That makes it even harder to get on in there. C'est ça. C'est très ça. Alright, man. Viper's up. Blinding cloud. I don't know, man. Oh, he's coming up. Alright. Wayne wants this. Catches a fungal on his Hydras. But he really wants to economically. There you go. Damage Reynor taking down his attempt at just a 5th base here. Dude, Wayne is killing it economically. He's on the 6 bases. Reynor's on 4 bases and not particularly happy about it. Dude, this Lurker forces a cancel on that hatch again. Wayne is playing the ZVZ in a vaguely unorthodox style, and it's working for him. But, dude, they always say, oh gosh, Corrosive Biles, zoning Reynor's Roaches out of there at least. They say when you're going up against somebody who's significantly better than you, whether in ladder ranking or MMR or whatever, nice abducts. The longer the game goes on, the worse it is for you as the lower ranked player. So the longer the game goes on for Wayne, the worse I feel about it for him. If he was just able to kind of take advantage of this massive economic income advantage that he's sitting on and just kind of slam the door shut on Reynor now, I'd be like, all right, I can see it. But the longer the game goes on, the more Reynor's just general overall capability and Gosu-ness comes into play. And I just don't know if he can stick with it. What almost killed this base? What on earth almost killed this base? It is almost dead. I don't see how Reynor got anything over here to do this. Mysterious. Mysteriously dead. Changeling sniped. Alright, so we're a bit of a stalemate position here. Sending Changelings off. Again, I'll say it every time I see a slow Changeling. They're too easy to spot. Like, slow lings? Obviously they're not yours. Consume coming in on this evolution chamber that is working on an air upgrade. You don't want to murder it. What did they do? What did they do to Vipers to make it less likely for a Viper to murder your hatchery if you're consuming off of it? They did something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Somebody in the comments will have to let me know. I mean, the benefit here from Reynor is he's actually up in worker count. I'm not sure that Wayne wants to get much heavier in worker count, recognizing he really only has the gas here on the 6th base. He's getting a 7th base now that Reynor's 5th base is up. He's trying to stay ahead economically. Resources lost for 13,000 to 13,000. I don't know how Wayne's not just crazy up right now. He does have a ton more gas than Reynor does. Abducting lurkers out of the ground. Super hot. Super hot stuff. But it's just going to be lurkers, hydras, and vipers being produced for pretty much the rest of the game. There's not much value you're going to see from anything else. It used to be we'd see kind of roaches running around doing little assassination maneuvers on bases and stuff, but burrow roaches in particular, because the burrow HP regeneration was so good. Then they nerfed that a bit into the ground, and we don't see it anymore, which is, it's kind of annoying that something that used to be a big part of ZVZ and was so hard to deal with defensively and kind of so fun to do on offense is just nerfed into the ground. Right? I understand they wanted to kind of discourage it, but they went overboard with it. It's like SMU, the college football team back in the 1980s that was busted for super cheating in college football. And the NCAA gave them the death penalty, effectively. Like, made it so they couldn't compete for, like, 10 years. Couldn't offer scholarships to players. Like, I don't think it was quite that bad, but it was bad enough. It was super bad enough. that SMU didn't recover as a program until like 2 years ago. It really took them about 30 years to figure it out and to come back as a program. It's insane. Yeah, man. Wayne's getting an 8th base down here. He's taking 8 bases here on Hecate, which I don't think I said when I introduced the game. It's Hecate. You think it's pronounced Hecate, but it's Hecate. I looked it up. I think it's of Greek origin. Ooh, Nidus from Wayne. Love a good little Nidus. Dude, this is humongous. Is it finally a move in from Reynor? Is he finally being aggressive? No. He's playing this like it's a TVZ or something, where you can just defend, take most of the map. Although he's not even doing that. I love how this Nidus, there's nothing in it, and Reynor hasn't responded to it at all either. Because he's like, I smell blood. I'm getting in here. That's right. No lurkers remaining. That said, Reynor pulls back. Honestly, I'd put something in this Nidus. Put like 10 lings in this Nidus and just make Reynor respond to it on some level. Wayne is supply blocked pretty badly. And he's trying to get, oh gosh, try to get some lurkers up. Not enough time. But Hydra Spine, a pretty good combo against Roach Hydra there. If there were some lurkers, it'd be a different story. There you go. So, he unloaded, but Reynor had more than enough time to just bring some lurkers over and shut the whole Enterprise down. Which is hilarious. More Vipers on the way here from Wayne. If Wayne can just kind of take extra bases here over Reynor and keep them and mine them out, he's going to have more money. Reynor killing his own stuff here. Imagine he's killing roaches. Once again, not a ton of value here. Yeah, the lurkers are like, run! Spore says, run! Reynor on the warpath now. Here we go. Blinding Cloud on the static defense. Nicely done. Catching 3 static defense units there and 1 Blinding Cloud. Lurker, murderized flank attack from Wayne, though. Coming up the other side, and suddenly a big portion of Reynor's army is kind of stuck in here. There's nowhere for them to really go. The Vipers are trying to go and put on some Blinding Cloud. All right, hold on. Reynor's holding on to his corner of the map here. Yeah. Oh, man. What's going on over here? High ground lurkers? That's right. High ground lurker shenanigans. Here at Wayne's 6th base, which again is already super damaged, probably to something that happened like this a while ago. He's trying to transfuse this hatch to keep it alive. Because Queens, once you have like 8 bases, you don't actually, there's Parasitic Bomb. You don't need to inject, actually, at that point. Drones being murdered here. That is a 6-kill drone. That is a 12-kill drone. This base gets wiped out by those lurkers too. Reynor defending his right side base, defending it to within an inch of his life here. Is Wayne replacing those drones? It doesn't seem to be. Can he finally save this base with his own lurkers lurkering up to the high ground to defend the low ground? More Vipers coming in. This extractor is actually out, so killing it is not really that big of a deal for extraction purposes. Woo! Abduct Chaos here! Loving that. Yeah, Wayne's holding on. Resources lost are creeping up on his side, though. 35,000 and 29,000. And at this stage, Reynor does still have less income overall and less resource of overall income taken in this game. He's got more of a bank than Wayne does at the moment because of this whole trade scenario. Oh, gosh. See you later, Overseer. Yeah, this game is crazy. I gotta say, as far as the ZVZ goes, if you had told me that Wayne, the StarCraft 2 Zerg, was going to take Reynor to a 24-minute ZVZ, I'd have been like, nah. I don't think so. But then he totally did. This bottom right base, oh, free Viper is free. That totally sucks. Yeah, Wayne kind of trying to respond to this, but I don't... think Reynor's just clearing out because he wants it, is the whole idea here. I might make an assault up on this base while most of Reynor's army is sort of out of position, although coming in here would be pretty dangerous, although this base is done. Yeah, I would. If I was Wayne here, maybe I wouldn't try to engage directly through this narrow choke that just got fungal, then blindly clouded. Yeah, that was bad. You know this is where Reynor's sitting. Go kill this base. There's 3 lurkers defending it. I don't know if he's worried about initiating a base race or something, or a base trade, but like I said, this base is toast. If this thing dies, it doesn't even really matter. The upgrades are 3-3 from Reynor. Wayne's got the 3-3 as well. He's got the +2 attack, or +1 melee attack. And metabolic boost. I wish speedlings were a little bit better in late game ZVZ, but it's just the problem is that lurkers absolutely murk them. So anytime you try to go anywhere with lings in late game ZVZ, lurkers just nom them to death. Like 2 lurkers defending a base will save it from like infinite zerglings. So yeah, I wish lings had more of, you know, more of a relationship. Why are you fighting so hard to defend this base? Screw this base. It doesn't matter. Maybe if you're trying to get energy out of it for your Viper, sure. Dude, that is so much green. Just blinding cloud everywhere. Hardly anyone can attack at all. It's just so hard to engage into lurkers when you're a Zerg player, man. Every time you step in close, I mean, look, Protoss and Terran know this feeling. Like, I'm not, you know, for Zergs to understand how hard it is to engage into lurkers, I think everybody else gets it. It's like siege tanks. Maybe not quite as bad as engaging into siege tanks, but in some ways, kind of worse. I don't know, man. This is a crazy battle. Wayne's running out of cash is the problem for him right now. He's got this base. Sort of has this base. He's only at 43 drones. I mean, not that Reynor's like got 60 or 70 or anything. He has got 51 of those. Blinding Cloud. Nice fungals. I don't know. Wayne's got a nice concave here. Corrosive Biles connecting on stuff. But it's 130 to 92 army supply. Reynor's remaxing on Roach. Just threw up 30 roaches here, which means Wayne needs lurkers if he's going to pull this off. He really needs lurkers because these hiders are not going to do very well against a mass roach army. And it's not even mass roach. There's hydras here too, and L lurker, which is very funny. 153 to 99 army supply. This base is going to die. Bam, 1 HP, dead. Lurker count currently for Wayne is 3. And I think they're all up this way. I don't know where they are. Bit of a flank attack from the high ground here. Wayne trying to bother this a little bit. Oh, here they are. Lurkers burrowing in and not dying, surprisingly, during that burrow animation. Allowed to get a couple nice little spine hits off there. That's not great from Reynor. Reynor, like smelling blood at the moment. Getting in. He's getting into the natural base of Wayne. This group not very happy, but still a 50 army advantage for Reynor here. Nidus network down. Again, all this stuff, I don't know how much it really matters. The Lurker Den and the Hydra Den and the Infestation Pit are kind of big deals. But Wayne says, I'm not going to deal with that. That's horrendous. Base race. I don't know. Down 50 supply. Is that really what you want to do here today? Maybe you do. But yeah. Hydra Den down. Infestation Pit down. Hive down. Lurker down. Lurker Den down. Wayne, buddy. You got to make a choice here, man. You lost all of your tech. He's rebuilding it. He's rebuilding a new Hydra Den. Lurker gets abducted in and assassinated. Blinding Clouds on one side, but not the other side. And I think that's it for Wayne. Yep, GG. Wayne GG's out, and Reynor is your winner. But man, he's going to be telling his grandkids about that time. that he took Reynor to 29 minutes in a ZVZ because, woo, that's not easy to do. That's incredibly not easy to do. Wow. What a great ZVZ that was. Absolutely fantastic. Woof. Well, good job, Wayne. Good job taking him to about 30 minutes. But, you know, Reynor's Reynor. And Reynor won. 44,000 to 64,000 resources lost. I'll let you know, or I'll let you figure out which one, man. 30 drones lost from both sides here. 5 hatcheries lost by Wayne. 2 by Reynor. 40 lurkers lost by Reynor. 25 by Wayne. But to even it out, 22 mutalisks died. And Reynor did not lose any mutalisks because he did not make any. So yeah, just better positioning, better trading, better spell casting, and that's it. Just, you know, Reynor coming out ahead here. I still feel like if Wayne went for the base race, I kind of feel like it would have done better than just kind of hanging out, moving across the map, and then coming back to engage with Reynor, right? But yeah, I would panic. I would panic if I was in that situation, so maybe a little bit of panic for Wayne here. Anyway, excellent. Very, very good. So yeah, this is going to be Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you enjoyed what you heard and what you saw today, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe as well. I think I already said that. No. Anyway, and yeah, until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe and like again, and that's going to be it from me. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.